What's up, my friend? Abby here, and welcome back to Writer's Life Wednesdays, where we come together to help you make your story matter and make your author dreams come true. Today, we are talking all about chemistry. More specifically, 7 quick and easy ways that you can instantly add chemistry to your romantic couple in your book and make your readers fall in love. And no, it is not just a matter of longing looks and accidental touches and almost kisses. Chemistry is not just sexual tension. It is way more complex than that. Chemistry is that magic ingredient that makes us spellbound watching these two characters navigate the story together. It's that X factor that we can't explain, that special spicy spark that makes these two characters insanely shippable. And for anyone who doesn't know, shipping characters is not putting them in a box and dropping them in the post. It is wanting them to be together so badly that your face hurts from smiling so much at their most basic interactions with each other. You don't even think about your own relationships in life anymore because you're too busy obsessing over how perfect these two are for each other. You find yourself scrolling through fan art of them. You hear a love song on the radio and you immediately think of this fictional couple. You ship them so hard, they have taken over your life, basically. If you want to write a couple like this and make your romance insanely emotional, believable, and addictive, this video is for you. And the best part is you don't have to start from scratch. The tips that I'm going to share with you in this video are things that you can immediately start implementing no matter where you are in the story. You're going to be amazed by how much it amps up the chemistry and takes your romance to the next level. Grab a notebook and let's get started. Why does your story matter? Good question. What if I told you that there's a science behind every great story? I don't just teach you how to write. I teach you how to change the world with your story and make your author dreams come true. Number 1, forced proximity. Okay, yes, this is the only one bed trope, but it doesn't have to be the only one bed trope. There are so many ways to force your characters into close proximity with each other. The possibilities are endless, but this is the number 1 best way to start turning up the heat on your chemistry burner. Get them alone together as much as possible. Get them trapped alone together in some situation where they need to rely upon each other for support or survival. Forced proximity creates all kinds of tension, and it also creates great opportunities for your characters to open up to each other and to learn to trust each other more. Also creates opportunities for your characters to share secrets with each other, which leads me to number 2, and that is shared secrets. Let your characters be vulnerable with each other. This is a major building block of a romantic relationship because love is 1 part trust, 1 part joy, 1 part magic. So when the time is right, let your characters open up a little bit and share something with this other character that nobody else knows about them. When I know something about you that nobody else knows, and you know something about me that nobody else knows, we are instantly closer. It's amazing. It's so simple, but so effective if you time it right. Number 3, and one of my personal favorites, is nicknames. But not just a nickname that every other character uses for this character. It has to be a nickname that only the love interest calls this character. Maybe it's something cute and affectionate, or maybe it's something scathing and critical about one of their biggest faults or failures. You decide, but nicknames are such a fun and easy way to add that layer of intimacy and friendliness. There is commitment in a nickname. It's like, this person is sticking around and I like them enough to have a special name for them. The fandoms love it. Let me tell you right now, as a fangirl of many different romances, I lose it when the fictional couple has cute or funny or sarcastic nicknames for each other. And trick number 4, which is kind of similar to nicknames, but not quite, is inside jokes. Bonus points if these inside jokes are references to events that happen to these two characters. Extra bonus points if the events that the references to happened only to these two characters and nobody else understands the reference. I feel like private jokes are so underrated and so underused in stories, and they're so much fun, and they add that layer of chemistry because it's like something that only these two characters understand. It's something they share and nobody else gets. It's like they're in their own little reality when they're having this private inside joke. Right away, you can see that adds chemistry, that adds a layer of intimacy and closeness. So, throughout your story, look for little opportunities where you can weave in references and jokes to events that happened to just these two characters when they were alone together dealing with something earlier in the story or earlier in their lives. Before we continue on to chemistry trick number 5, I want to quickly interrupt myself to tell you guys that I'm going to be hosting a special live training this weekend, diving even deeper into the topic of writing swoon-worthy romantic chemistry. So right now in this video, I'm giving you some quick and dirty tips, just quick ways that you can instantly amp up the romantic chemistry in your story. But in the live training, we're going to go even deeper and take it from a more foundational, character-driven standpoint. We're going to unpack the whole topic of romantic chemistry and building relationships between two characters. And we're gonna dive pretty deep into it. So in the live training, we're going to cover the number 1 golden rule for creating emotional, passionate relationships between characters, how to use your characters' existing personalities to clash and complement each other, powerful ways to bring your characters together using the events of the plot, how to use the weapon weakness want rule to make your characters super shippable, the importance of relationship arcs, and how to friend zone characters that you don't want to be together. We're going to cover it all. So if you want to take your romance to the next level and craft an unforgettable relationship that your readers will be obsessed with, this live training is for you. It's happening Sunday, April 30th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you can't make it to the live stream, don't worry, you will still have access to watch the replay as many times as you want. So click the link below this video to save your spot at the live training. And remember, when you join my Patreon at the live training pass level to get access to watch this event, you also get access to my entire archive of previous live trainings. That's over 12 different training sessions diving deep into topics about writing and publishing and character development. Lots to explore over there, and I think you're going to love this new live training that I'm doing this weekend, so I hope to see you there. Okay, back to our chemistry tricks. Number 5, heightened perception of each other's emotions. Like when nobody else notices that this character is struggling with something emotionally, the love interest character is the only one who notices and the only one who tries to help or support them in some way. I love this so much when I see this in stories. Again, it's that intimacy thing when you know somebody so well that you can decode the slightest shift in their face expression, or you can just like sense when something is bothering them. I'm obsessed with moments like this in stories because it's so romantic without ever involving any physical intimacy. It shows how close these characters are without ever coming out and telling us that they're close. We can see it. They feel each other's emotions. They're made for each other. Number 6, protectiveness. Bonus points if the protective instinct is not even something that they premeditate or think about ever. It's just this primal reaction, like I must protect the love interest character at all costs. Not just from a dangerous situation, but also from emotional pain too. Showing character A being super protective of character B is a super effective way to show us how much they care. And sometimes the characters are protective of each other against their own will. And I hardly need add their own better judgment. Seriously, you can even do this with enemies to lovers romance during the transition from hate to love, where your characters are like, why am I trying to protect this person? I hate them. It's so cute. And number 7, constant reminders of each other. They're always on each other's mind. even when they're not together. It's always like, she would hate this, or he would love this, or if she was here, she would be saying this right now, or I wonder what he'll say when he finds out about this. Basically, everything reminds these characters of each other. It's a subtle but powerful way to show the strength of the bond between these two characters. And again, it even works in hate to love relationships. You know, when these two characters are apart and they're venting to their friends about how annoying the other one is and how insufferable they are and how hard they are to get along with, and just criticizing them and they can't shut up about them even though they hate each other. Chances are they don't actually hate each other. You would, in fact, need an actual sword to cut through their chemistry. Okay, boom. That's it. My 7 top, quick and easy, effective ways to instantly give your characters more chemistry and make your readers fall in love and doodle fan art for the rest of their lives. You're welcome. If you want to dive deeper into writing romance and craft an emotional, believable, compelling, addictive relationship from the ground up, you don't want to miss my live training coming up this weekend, all about writing unforgettable romantic chemistry. We're going to unpack this whole topic start to finish, and I'm going to give you tons of ideas and prompts and story examples to help you better visualize all of this and to take your romance to the next level. So click the link below this video to save your spot at the live training. It's happening Sunday, April 30th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you can't make it to the live stream, don't worry. You will still have access to watch the replay as many times as you want, and you will have access to watch my entire archive of live trainings all about writing and publishing. I hope to see you there this weekend. Until then, my friend, smash that like button if you liked this video, share it with a writing friend who needs help adding more chemistry to their romance, and be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because I post writing videos every single Wednesday, and I would love to have you here in the community. Until next week, my friend, rock on. And a lot of times with the ending of a story, you have this beautiful moment where your character arc comes full circle and your character learns something as a result of everything that they've been through. And it can be a moment where they finally wake up to the fact that their misbelief has been a misbelief this whole time.